Hello everyone, welcome back to Smart Extension Services. If you're new here, I'm Lonis and this is Smart Extension Services, where we normally provide the best life talk tips. Have you ever wondered how lip balm can be made from beeswax? Today I'm going to take you through to show you the process how to make a lip balm out of the beeswax. So one of the ingredients that you must have is the olive oil. You can either use olive oil or castor oil. Don't worry of the bottle that is empty. It's because you've already used it in making the lip balm. The next ingredient to have is the shea butter. You can either use shea butter or cocoa butter, depending on the availability of the butter that is near at your disposal. So another ingredient to use is the honey. So all these are the ingredients that you can use to make the lip balm. And the final product is the beeswax, and this is the main ingredients while making a lip balm. So if you're a beekeeper and wondering how to make use of a beeswax, don't worry no more. In this video, I'll take you through the process of making a lip balm. The first step to do is to make sure that the wax that you have is melted. So you can melt the wax in a heat source, put it in a clean sufuria or a pot, and bring it to boil. Leave it on the heat source until all the wax is melted. Like in this case, we had put it in a sufuria and left it for a long period of time to make sure all the wax was melted. You can either stir or just leave it melt on its own, depending on the time that you have. But when the heat source is adequate, it just takes few seconds for it to fully melt. For the heat source, it's not a must to use direct heat. Like here we had used a gas to melt the wax. You can use water bath. The water, you can boil the water and then put the wax in a sufuria and then put it on top of the water for it to melt the wax. So there are different ways of melting the wax. After melting the wax, the next step is adding all the ingredients together. Add the honey, the cocoa butter, and olive oil together and place them in a heat. All these ingredients are not placed in a direct heat. Make sure you have another sufuria containing water that is placed directly on the heat, and then this other sufuria containing the ingredients, put it on top of it. So we don't put it directly. Now place a cardboard like here, the one that you have seen here, a wood, so that the heat doesn't hit the ingredients directly. Stir it and leave it on the heat source for some time. Continue stirring so that all the ingredients are well mixed. After mixing perfectly, turn off the heat source and remove the mixture from the heat source so that you can transfer it in the containers that you're going to store your lip balm. The next step is adding the scents. You can add the scent of your choice depending on availability of the essence. So like in this case, we added a perfume scent that had a vanilla taste. Give it a perfect mix after adding, and then thereafter transfer it in a big jug so that you can pour it on the packaging material. Make sure that you stir it very completely so that it mixes very well with the rest of the ingredients. After mixing, pour it on a jug and start transferring or pouring on the packaging container. The packaging container come in different shape and sizes. For us here, we had choose a small size which is rounded, and then this process takes very shortest time possible, because when you take longer time, the mixture will start cooling down and then it will solidify in the jug. Pour the mixture to the rest of the container and make sure that there are no spillage or any Don't full it to the brim because you'll have wastage of the material. So be careful while pouring and make sure that there are no spillage to avoid wastage. So if you are 2 or 3, you can do the process very faster to avoid solidifying of the material.
Bado inapoa.
Inapoa. Itapoa kabisa. Ikipoa kabisa kabisa, ikiacha kuwa hata na joto ndio tunaifunika.
Naifunika, sawa.
Tuseme maybe kama umetengeneza jioni na hautangoja tukuje kufunika usiku. Unaweza chukua kakitu ka light kama hii serviette kuje ufunikie juu.
Funikie juu.
Hata hii karatasi unaweza rarua ukuje ufunikie juu.
Unafaa asubuhi ndio ufunike.
Then asubuhi unatoa, then sasa unafunika. So ukifunika, wakati unafunika sasa, kama kuna yenye ilikuwa imemwagika kando, si utapanguza kwa sababu you want something presentable. Ile kitu wewe unaweza nunua kwa market ikikaa safi. So pia ufunike ikiwa hivyo, upanguze huku nje. Kama uko na labels zako, label ni part ya marketing. Kwa lip balm, kwa sababu ni kadogo sana sana, zinakuwa za round, zinawekwa hapa juu. But kuna wengine pia wanatengeneza wanaweka hapa, lakini ikiwa hapa juu inakaanga smart, a small round.
After cooling down, this is how the mixture looks like. It has fully condensed and it has solidified, and this now the perfect time to cover it with the lids. So this is how the condensed material or solidified material looks like, and this lip balm is ready to be used. So you cover it gently with the lids, and then it's ready to go to the market or ready to be used.